2020 seniors and parents, before we move into another instructional video, or as we're going to call Phase 2, we really need to review Phase 1 for more in-depth information, along with adding a few details. Why is that so? Because I believe if all 220 graduates, give or take a few, and their significant guest or guest masters Phase 1, all remaining phases will fall into place because our alphabetical order will be established for the remainder of the evening. Let's begin with the new details before we review and start with what has been the most popular questions. Detail 1. When and where do seniors pick up their guest tickets? First, here's what your ticket will look like. Here are 3 examples. Example 1. If a student has a max of 5 guests, you see the names of all 5 guests and the none circled on each guest, indicating that particular guest has no symptoms. Example 2. If a student has only 3 guests, you see the names written and none circled. Example 3. You may only have 1 guest. Same. You see the 1 name on the ticket and the none circled. Okay, then when and where do seniors pick up their ticket? Students will pick up their ticket sheet up at the high school on Wednesday, June the 3rd, or Thursday, June the 4th, anytime from 8 o'clock to 4 p.m. The senior must be the one to pick up their ticket sheet. Why is this so? Before seniors will be allowed their tickets, they must meet dress code. This is a school-related event, and we have traditionally enforced student dress code and our student code of conduct until students exit the stadium. And then parents, they become yours. Another tradition, students will not be allowed to dress up their caps or their gowns with anything other than what the school provides, such as we will provide our NHS sashes, honor cords, and honor medallions. We want the colors to be black and gold. And again, tradition. Detail number 2, when and where do seniors pick up their card indicating their car group, the letter of their car, and the student number? Again, when you come to the main office on Wednesday, June the 3rd, or Thursday, June the 4th, you can pick it up in the main office the same time that you pick up your tickets. Here are 3 examples of what your card will look like. If you are in the A car group, there will be 10 cars in that A car group. With this example that I'm showing you, you can see that you are in the A car group and you are student number 5. Remember, the letter is only important at the park as we are getting cars in order, and the number is only important when you arrive at the stadium. Here's another example. If you're in the J car group, and this student will be student number 9, J9, at the stadium. Here's the last example. If a student in car S group and is student number 3 at the stadium. Okay, here's your quiz, students and parents. How many cars are in the A car group? The answer is 10. How many are in the B car group? The answer is 10. The F car group, if you have the letter F, the answer is 10. And the T car group, the answer is 10. Yes, you guessed it. There's 10 cars in each letter car group. And that's important as we get you in order at the city park. Listen on the radio for your letter to be called out when you arrive at the park, and prepare yourself to report to the first staging area as you were shown on the Phase 1 video. All right, here's detail number 3. The importance of your designated driver not being on your ticket of 5 guests. Now, that doesn't mean they can't, but here's why it's important if they're not. All graduate guests must enter the stadium at the same time. If one of your stadium guests is the designated driver, your other guest will have to wait outside the gate before entering the stadium. Again, all guests of seniors up to 5 must enter the stadium gates at the same time. So if you're a designated driver, then you will have to go park your car, meet your other guest outside the gates, and then enter together. So it is best if your designated driver is just only a safe driver. Okay, detail number 4. Due to parent suggestions made, we have changed the time of a weather-related makeup from 9 p.m. Saturday to 9 a.m. Saturday morning. This will allow us to avoid the heat of the day, but this is also the reason we're changing it from the evening to the morning is due to the many post-graduation reservations that have already been made. Okay, now, students, parents, stay with me now. Let's go through a quick review of Phase 1, again, our most important phase. All seniors and their guests will enter the city park no later than 8 p.m. with their radios on KBST 95.7. Cars in Group A and B at 8 p.m., go ahead and check into the first staging area and get lined up. And that will be A and B only. AB cars only. Cars with letters at the front of the alphabet, such as C, D, E, F, GH. Y'all please hang out a little closer to the amphitheater, helping us with quicker staging times. Cars in groups M, N, O, P, Q. If y'all will back away from the amphitheater, then again, that will help us stage a lot quicker and move everyone into their final staging group, which will be at the Aqua Center as shown in the Phase 1 instructional video. Okay, seniors and significant guest, this is a bonus for you. And this is only an option that you may consider. You can see on this flyer opportunities to give yourself and your graduate a radio shout out from KBST if you would like. If you're interested in this, and you can see the details on this flyer, contact KBST. And again, we appreciate KBST for helping us coordinate and broadcasting this, helping us with this staging time. All right, students, senior parents, Phase 2, we're going to roll it out Monday. Stay tuned, and let's go 2020 seniors.